Hey, if it kicking in, baby, then you see it. Baby. We wrecked this on 3-2 loves. We wrecked this on 3-2 loves. Hey. How you feeling, prefer? Wanna make a porno flick? Let's get naked! I ain't gon' front. From the front. Now I got stamina for her and Pamela. But both of us together make it twice as sleazy, nigga. Ready all night, bitch. Everybody about to die, about to die, about to die, nigga. Damn, it's gonna be a little harder to see because it's fucking. Boy, this daytime shit is some bullshit. Alright. Let's go ahead and get it popping. Is that better? Might be a little better. Still really look like shit. Yeah, that sunlight might actually be alright. Let's see. Get down with it. Yeah. That red top fit. Niggas don't know nothing about that. And we got the ignorant shit out the way. Let's get back on this mummy shit. Almost forgot. Yeah, nigga. Hey. I shake for the brothers and sisters, Bibles, okay? Ancestors here. Known and unknown, God's known and unknown. Let's get it cracking. I sure hope y'all can see that shit.
But it is written that since the time of the Scorpion King, no man who has laid eyes upon him has ever returned to tell the tale.
Where is all this stuff written?
Now, we'll back up just a tad bit. Alright.
The colonel does not want to believe. Lies like Horus towards his destiny.
Yes, it's very interesting. Tell us more about this gold pyramid.
But it is written that since the time of the Scorpion King, no man who has laid eyes upon him has ever returned to tell the tale.
Where is all this stuff written?
Let's back up just a taste. Alright, now, of course, while they're being navigated by the stars, see, once again, they're being navigated. We see it. We talked about this. I want to go from the sun to the moon real quick, right when the navigator passes sun to the moon. Now, keep in mind, you got this black man on this ship, and you got this Magi nigga, who's basically supposed to be a nigga too, and he's getting ready to school Occult.
Lies like Horus towards his destiny.
Yes, yes, very interesting.
Lies like Horus. He just basically called him the Christ.
But it is
Right.
written that since the time of the Scorpion King,
Black man
no
sitting
man
down.
who has laid eyes upon him has ever returned to tell the tale.
Where is all this
Talking
stuff?
about a gold pyramid, basically talking about that body, and we had kind of went on it over the video, but I had missed some things and thinking about it. See, that gold pyramid is equal to God body. And I said it earlier when we was talking about the 5 points of the pyramid, and the pyramid actually being a symbol, and the Kemetic actually being the symbol for the body, the temple. That's where you get this, my temple is my body shit. But they're not talking about a physical body. They're talking about a God body on the inside of the physical body, that's trapped in the physical body, that's trying to rise up out of the physical body. That's why you get that picture of Sekhmet, that leopard deity, that Kundalini, Shakti power, standing on the body of a man. Nigga Jonathan on some scumbag shit. Trying to get the scepter.
Pretty nice, eh? This is all I have.
You remember, he's a form of
The rest
Anubis.
of my fortune was lost. Some rather unscrupulous characters, actually.
If the
Listen
curator
to what he
reacted to it
says.
the way you say it, must be very important. If I were you, I would keep it close.
My friend, the gods couldn't take this away from me.
And nigga takes it from him right after he says the gods couldn't take it from him. Snatches the power from him. Because he's a form of the God too, and he's guiding their asses right now. All three of them. Now here's where she's getting ready to interact with the ISIS bitch. They go to I. Floating in the clouds on the boat. It's real heavy motif, man. Real heavy shit, man.
We taught him well.
She's getting ready to interact and give
He's
her
smarter than you.
and Neptys getting ready to give basically my man Imhotep the pussy so he can come back. He can come back alive, rejuvenated.
I'll get him back in you, I promise.
I know you will.
So we've had her interact. We've had them two, the two women, Isis and Neptys, interact with the Christ child. They both interacted with Rick, right? Now they're getting ready to do their thing for Horus the Elder as the sun is setting on this goddamn train. Did you niggas see that? Now I was talking about Horus the Elder represent the sunset. Now we getting ready to, she's getting ready to start this daydream shit. They're on the train. And the shot they show you of the train, sunset. Y'all think it's bullshit. Like I say, I'm gonna show you niggas, man.
Isaiah,
No.
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 Isaiah.
No. No.
Oh, that was amazing.
Dragon.
Perfect time.
What are you talking about? I miss.
You fucking with him. That's some little kids too. Annoying motherfuckers.
Let's go to the restroom.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. The boy just got me stuck in these heads and shit. Back at 100%. Back at God body status. And it's always treasure seekers that he devours. You notice that shit?
Make it quick.
Now, I'm gonna show you these. Look, see that? That's where them motherfuckers done wipe their hands on the wall after they done wiped their ass with their left hand. That's the goddamn white Arab for you. Got the newspaper though. Got the newspaper.
Hey, read it to.
Now!
Can't go on someone's watching. I don't trust you, you'll look. Oh my God, does anyone around here know how to flush the toilets?
Right, little boy. they've arrived. And he pulls the switch. Because he's the way. The boy. To a hall. Rams. Lined by the Rams. Noon. That comical shell being a symbol of the mother. Kill them niggas, man. What the fuck is y'all doing? Buffoon ass niggas. Pardon me. Young Christ child. Leading the way again. First light. He's always the first on the goddamn scene. First light. Now check him out. Now he's getting the vision for the next where they're supposed to go next. Y'all, you niggas better come on with it, man. Where's my goddamn cash? Christ, walking on water. There you go. I gotta see my nigga walk on water. Fuck y'all. Black water at that. Right through the shits. That's it. There they go. On that ass.
If a man does not embrace his past, he has no future.
Look,
This is the more,
Even-
the Phoenix more giving
Yeah.
it the game.
I was some sort of sacred magi.
Still doesn't
What good
believe.
does that do me now?
It is the missing piece of your heart.
Missing piece of your heart. You gotta remember once again, these people they don't have that solar shit, that soul shit. So I mean, him not believing is akin to him not believing in the nature of the soul, the nature of the spirit. But he only believes in what he sees. So he has to see it, and he hasn't seen it yet. Your boy's giving him the game, the Phoenix more.
If you embrace it, if you accept it, you can do anything.
Okay?
Sounds great. Listen, what can we expect from our old friend Imhotep?
His powers are returning quickly. By the time he reaches, I'm sure even the Scorpion King won't be able to stop him.
Here she go. Now it's night. She getting ready to give my man. She getting ready to give it up to my man so he can bring the soul of the other girl back. And they can become whole again. An eternal love. Our souls mated together as one. Forever. Here we go. That forms a pyramid too, by the way. This real quick shit. Done with this. Isis. Nefertiti. Let's get down. Now we all know, we ain't even gotta talk about who this really is. We all know that shit. It goes without saying. This is us. But you know how they gotta give it to you. But even still, pay close attention in the very back behind the king. Big black statues everywhere. Because they can't front on it. ISIS. Nephi.
YouTube. Jag har han inne för det.
I'm pausing when I see the black motherfuckers too. But she gonna throw them. There go one. There go one right there. See that nigga? She gonna hit two of them in the nuts with these signs in a minute. Another black man. They show it dual. They show the real. See, they give you the statue when it comes to when he's standing on the throne, and when he's on some other shit, when he's dignified, standing really above, almost even the pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? It look like they got the two feathers. Now they gonna show, they gonna live ones though. And them motherfuckers is fanning people. The real quick snippets are the ones that's live. Another one right there. Basically trying to show you your position today as as ain't shit nobody, but then you line the walls. You align the walls behind everybody as kings. Look at that shit. That's probably symbolic of them taking that power from your ass too. All in front of the brand.
Profecía es una fertilidad. Yo voy a ser ya yo tiene.
Which ways to be a priori?
You sound like a goddamn Englishman.
Veru. Neum huit arnat mad arnas yanpu. Arsiat nafirat nafitiri. Hiruntia ie himat archapurat anach sunyama.
Another shot of the black man in the back. Always shot to these black figures. I say the power of images is a motherfucker, man. Look what she really giving that pussy up to. You see it all in her face. She remember what she was. So corny at our shit, man. They look corny to the motherfucker. Got the mop. There you go. United in love.
Anach sunyama.
I got some shit on this shit. I'm getting into the movie. Yeah, we talked about her throwing them snakes in the house. Yeah, the noon horse, the ass kicker. Alright, yeah, we just got to the part where she basically jumps off the boat, almost getting ready to sacrifice us, because somebody has to go, you know what I'm saying? When someone is resurrected. In this case, you can almost say it's the king, because she had the vision again, but she still almost died. Almost jumped off the goddamn boat. Let's see. Alright, now. Of course, Christ being saved. Jonathan in the boat. That's who was sacrificed. This bitch. Somebody got to go. Remember, that's not the original soul. That's her body. Her body is no longer his temple. And your boy brings her soul back from the underworld. So the other girl, that soul is gone. That's who is sacrificed. That's why fucking, what you call it, ain't gotta kill herself. The Eve bitch. shot of that water.
Evie, I know you
Saw
haven't
that
exactly
shit?
been
This is
yourself.
what I'm saying. And the water is they're reflected above in the water. They give you a shot of this ship sailing, and they had another shot earlier that I missed where it was twilight when they was going toward the same way, and they were sailing above that water. And this one, they show you the reflection. It's hard to see, but that's the reflection of that boat in the water. Cause this is where they telling you about your Morris shit, man. Y'all niggas talk all that Morris shit. Y'all ain't even see this shit, man. You niggas need to write. I don't take checks though, cause you niggas is broke. I need cash though. You know what I'm saying? So I can get more of these, nigga. So I can get more of this type shit popping. You know what I'm saying? So I can get on this decoding type shit for you hoe ass niggas. That's Jung. It's another one. Greek myths. Heavy type shit. I got a whole backpack full of shit. Anyway, back to this shit. 'Cause I gotta go. I got shit to do. Hanging around with you niggas all day.
Evie, I know you haven't exactly been yourself lately with all these dreams and visions.
No, they're memories from my
For
previous
my man,
life.
got it.
Honestly, I'm not losing my mind. It all makes perfect sense now.
And that's the reason why we
Fifth
found the
man.
bracelet.
Exactly. I was its protector.
I'm
I
saying
believe, my friend.
imagery is everything.
These dreams.
This is what you have to remember. Yeah, what they saying and all that cute shit, but the imagery. You got these four sitting below. Alright? The four corners. Or you could also say two pillars. And then look at this shit right here in the middle. Going right through a black hole with this black man at the apex. The guide. You know what I'm saying? The imagery. Once again, God body, pyramid. And who's at the apex? Who's at the center of that shit? Izzy! Old humpback ass, gold tooth ass Izzy.
It's in visions.
No, they're memories from my previous life. Honestly, I'm not losing my mind. It all makes perfect sense now.
And that's the reason why we found the bracelet.
Exactly. I was its
The
protector.
reason why we found the
My
bracelet.
friend.
She was his protector. Because Isis protects who? Horus, the Christ child, that sits on the fucking woman's lap. The Virgin Madonna with the baby Jesus. She was his protector. This is what I'm saying. They giving you the shit. That's alright, nigga. Like I say, this is easy, cause it's mummy. Wait till I really start digging in these movies and shit that you don't even the Egyptian shit ain't even supposed to be in. Like Disorderlies and shit, Fat Boys and goofy shit, and this Porter shit that I seen the other day. I'm gonna get on that shit too.
Clearly, you were destined to protect this woman.
Right. She's a reincarnated princess, and I'm a warrior for God.
And your son leads the way to Hamsher.
And your son is the
Three
way
sides of the pyramid.
Three sides
This was
of
all
the pyramid.
preordained
God's
thousands
body.
of years ago.
And how does the story end?
Only the journey is
Now this is the bullshit
not the
part.
destination.
That's the bullshit.
How else do you explain Evie's visions? That it is your son who wears the bracelet? How do you explain your mark?
Coincidence.
My friend,
Deal with this
there
coincidence
is a fine
bullshit.
line between coincidence and fate.
Phoenix Moore still giving them the game. This dumbass, we 3/4 of the way through this fucking movie. This nigga still a dumbass. The Mason, the Mason. That's that symbol that they keep talking about. They showed it in the beginning of the movie. I was running my yap trying to give you niggas the game, but it was the little boy who walked up to his son at the beginning of the movie. Some of y'all probably had caught it. And he pointed to the sign that was on his dad's arm, and he said that it was also somewhere in the temple. And he was the first one to see it. Again, Christ child. First light, morning star, nigga. Hey, your boy ready to kill his ass.
Hold on, my father.
See that bracelet. Christ
When
child.
time comes.
She just said, she just said in the last shot, she was his protector. Alright? The protector of the bracelet. And in this case, the bracelet is represented by the little boy. And the scorpion, who I told you in the very beginning of the movie, was a representation of the Great Mother. The scorpion means death or renewal. You know what I'm saying? She says she protects the bracelet, meaning she's, i.e., Scorpion Queen or protector of the scorpion. And the one who wears it now is the child. And that also brings me back to another thing, that vase that we was looking at, when I said it was also in the form of a woman, do you know that that's also the symbol for the heart? In the Egyptian shit? That's also the symbol for the motherfucking heart. That same too. That's why when you, and see, it's real clever. They take the little sides off. They look like this. You know what I'm saying? They make that shape. They take the little sides off of the urn, and what do they give you? They give you that fucking heart symbol. You know what I'm saying? They don't look nothing like a human heart. But I was thinking about that shit. They just took the sides off of that vase and combined it, and that became the new heart symbol in the West. But that urn, that two-sided urn, is a symbol for the heart chakra, which is Christ's energy, again. And the woman sits over it. Because remember, I told you that was in the shape of that woman. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's the symbol for the heart. And the woman sits over the heart chakra. There's another movie where they go into that.
I so truly enjoy killing you.
But until that time, you better be...
Go another shot of that symbol that your boy had in the middle of his forehead, the Magi. They two are the same, man.
No ice.
Now, your boy is getting ready to show Reich and that other bitch, Isis, the way. Evie. He finna show them the way. Again, warning star. Now they done got to the train. Them niggas is gone, and the sands have already started ticking against his son.
They're gone. Lost it.
Of course, it's got to be the woman who finds it. She's the protector. She's the key. Protecting that wounded child. And even in this psychology bullshit, they always talk about that wounded inner child. Some shit that, oh man, I didn't get to hit the fucking home run when I was 6 years old. And now I suck dick. Or now, I don't know, I killed and ate my mom. They always bring you back to that wounded child, that inner child. And the protector. Woman. But you niggas think a woman is meant to serve you.
And he made us a little sandcastle. It's the temple line to Philae. They've gone to Philae.
Philae.
Come on.
Yeah, that's right. It's an island in the Mediterranean. See? And where is he leaving his clothes?
The big temple of Apis in
Necktie. Symbolic of the neck, which is communication. Then they give you the shoulders and arms. That's symbolic of something. But he basically reassembling God body in a form. By leaving certain parts of his clothes. It'll probably be pants legs or some shit next or something. I didn't have one on that one. And there go that Horus bird. See who peeps the game? Can't even say peep because he knows the tactics. Once again, they the left and the fucking right hand. They the left and the right hand, man. And both sides are going toward the same goal. You know what I'm saying? It's just that whoever wins that motherfucker, it's both the Christ energy, but you got the one where they want to keep this bullshit going, and the other one where it's like, hey nigga, it's Godzilla time. I'm finna wipe all this shit out. And we finna start over. And when they showed you that shot, when she was reminiscing and she called the Magi, the nigga who looked up was a black man. All of them was black. Once again, showing you. See, but then when they fast forward, and something that is true to a certain extent through the Arab conquest. But a lot of these niggas that live in this type of terrain and live in that type of the world, yeah, the ones they show you the white Arab on TV, but 80% of them motherfuckers is blue, black niggas. 80% of them. Do it can. And here we go again.
That's a Blue Nile down there.
Always above this water. They forever floating above this goddamn
belong
water.
to the Upper Kingdom. The oasis must be around here somewhere.
Ancient times, all this still belonged to the upper kingdom, to them niggas in the south, the matriarchs.
Tries to see. Leaving breadcrumbs.
Mokna, Muntaad, Budwe.
Put the boy down. And here we go again. He's getting ready to get into some heavy type shit. You don't see that white Arab, you don't see none of them motherfuckers. Just them two niggas on just the Christ child on the beach, so they somewhere else. Just the Christ child on the beach, the black man, and him, supposed black man. The only person who touches that Christ child throughout this entire fucking movie is somebody black. Or some other. Now they gotta get you with the water. See, that's what I'm saying. They put it in here for you niggas. You just got to peep it. They couldn't tell you that you control the seas. So in this, they gave you control of the skies. The same goddamn thing. One black man controlling the water, metaphysically. The other black man controls it by ship, boat, navigator.
Come on, right! Starboard! Starboard!
Navigator.
There is something you forgot to mention.
People.
That's that Valley of the Shadow of Death shit. I just thought about it. It just hit me. They're going through a valley. And I always talk about that Valley of the Shadow of Death. I can't remember exactly where to go on that, but if y'all ask me a question about it, I'll go get the research on it, and we'll talk about it. There it is, the oasis, the forest, in the middle of the desert. Pussy. You always gotta hit either a forest or some underground cavern, which represents that woman. Look at this shit. Now, did you know that's some bullshit? Now, in the Robin Hood movie, Prince of Thieves, the Moor had the shit. See, in this one, they give you the shot. Well, I guess that's accurate. They give you the shot of the white boy picking up the telescope, but a shot of both of them together. You know what I'm saying? They give you a shot of both of them together. But if he's the Mason, in this 1933, he's basically, this is symbolic of the Phoenix Moor basically passing the torch or falling off in his energy, becoming his energy, the Mason. And he's now the janitorial custodian of this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But still trying to control it with this lower nature type shit. Or the God body. That's where they got to get to.
Right.
What's at the apex? The diamond, the karma, i.e. black man. Diamond at the goddamn apex. Diamond is crushed karma. This is some nigga shit from the day, yeah. Just basically run out of gas and shit. Yeah, that's why Izzy's a nigga. That's just the type of shit that happens. This nigga just runs out of gas and shit. And check it out. See what I'm saying? Whenever you get ready to get on some powerful shit, there's always a shot of him and that black dude. He ends up bowing because he's really the one and the same. Yeah, they mom and dad is out of there, buddy.
You're gonna go get my son, then we're gonna want to get out of here fast. So make this work, Izzy. No,
Go get my son, Mason.
No, hold there, gas. I need gas to get this thing off the ground. Where am I gonna get gas from around here, huh?
Did I tell you the nigga ran out of gas?
Now, maybe I could finagle it to take hot air, but do you know how many cubic meters I need? It's too big.
If anybody can fill this thing up with hot air, Izzy, it's you.
Monkeys and shit. That's how when they talking easy, they hear easy with the monkey shit. See, now it's getting close to the guts though. See, everybody, and your boy peeped it when they was still in the desert, but he ain't shoot it then. He waits until they all get to right here. Cause it's the left and the right hand shit. He waits till they all get right here. And see, your boy, the white boy just said we gotta find higher ground. Guess who's already on higher ground? The goddamn dragon boy. And the bird is gone. Look at him. They already know. And he knew off top.
I must go. Wait, I must let the commanders know where we are.
You can't go.
If the army of Anubis arises.
I need you to help me find my son.
Okay, now let's unpack that. Alright, yeah, red more already. Alright, now, yeah, that's right. The Magi nigga just said that he has to go. He has to get the tribes, gather the troops. This white boy just said, you can't go, Magi. You have to help me find my son. What did the Magi do in the Bible? What did they do in the Bible? They were led by a star, i.e. God body, or whatever, however you want to say it. They were led by a star to find the Christ child in the manger, in the shit, in the body. Find the God body within the body. You see what I'm saying? Find the God body within the body, the pyramid, the apex, which is God body, the diamond. Find the diamond in the body. And this nigga just said, you have to help me find my son. You have to help me find the Christ child. You have to lead us the way. Because he still doesn't understand it. He still doesn't get it. Still doesn't get it. Now, I can't remember. I want to say before they get to the temple of the body, that's when your boy goes the other way. Like, he won't enter the temple with him. He has to lead him to the temple, though. That's what I'm saying. The Phoenix more shit. But they say I can lead her past the water, but you can't make them drink? Yeah, they make you. Just say yeah.
And first I shall help you.
See? So you have to help me find my son. First I should help you. You have to help me find my God body. You have to help resurrect me. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, nigga, because it's woman time. That's why they hit you with the moon. The heavy shit always happen at night. Riding through the forest. See, I don't know if you caught that. That was a quick shot. That's why I say, these motherfuckers is good. I give it to them, but I'm better. That's a shot of that German shit. First shot when you see coming into the forest. That's basically his Reich, or his rule. Them trying to say, hey, them once again authenticating themselves. First shot you see of Armshare, this sacred land, this sacred woman, this labyrinth that you gotta go through. First fucking shot you see is of this German Third Reich bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we've been there. Legitimizing themselves through the imagery. But still, we all know what that bird really represents. Form of the Christ energy. Can't get away from it. There it is again.
Look, Roman legionnaires. And here, turn of the century French, Napoleon's troops.
What in the name of any mistake?
Ain't say nothing about that German shit. German Roman same shit though.
You hear that?
What?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Now these niggas got the high ground. Well, Jonathan, once again,
I say, chaps,
find out
look
what
at
the fuck
this.
happened to these motherfuckers.
Heads. I'd like to know how they do that. Just curious.
Always carrying that torch.
Any good with that? 3 times Fox and Hounds Grand Champion, I'll have you know. You any good with that?
Not soon enough. The only way to kill an enormous warrior is by taking off its head. I'll remember that.
The only way to killing a new warrior is by taking off his head, taking that pineal,
Just keep
taking
it
that
tight.
third eye. That's what he really meant.
Leave the target a little bit, and then squeeze the trigger. Don't pull.
No, I miss.
Once again, just saw that shot of a little white boy walking next to, it ain't next to my man, but it ain't next to him, because he's out front. Always gotta be. It's next to this black dude. You know what I'm saying? Throughout this entire movie, that Christ child is only handled by black people, or other people.
Wife's in trouble now.
He knows it.
Now may I kill him? Pia Edi. Binatan Pia sa araw din Pia yan. Ine, segot. Ngunit, grabe kriyot. Tiyan nas kanu. O sumubuhat. Retrieve that bracelet.
Bracelet is the key. We getting ready to go kill him. But check out what saved his ass. See, that's that protector shit. Once again, they're in that forest, which represents that woman, i.e. that scorpion queen, i.e. that chaos, i.e. that elemental god energy that won't allow that Christ child to be killed. You know what I'm saying? So even though they're trying to get his energy, since he's the now if he'd have been Horus the Elder, yeah, he'd have died. Or even the new Horus, he'd have probably died. With the Christ child? Can't do that to the child. See? Look what blow in. See what I'm saying? Air. Elemental shit.
Something is coming.
Jonathan,
Yes?
that's my husband and my son down there. Make me proud.
Today's that day, Evie.
Yahweh. Sabedi Yaharu. Yalla, split the boy!
These motherfuckers is in the trees. I remember I had a cousin that used to say that shit. Man, these niggas in Houston crazy, dog. They in the goddamn trees. He was on that north side. Them niggas probably was in the trees. All these niggas finna die. Snatching niggas from the ground, from the earth. That mother shit. Monster Christ too. Low dart. Dan Bushman. Niggas ain't playing. I don't want none of that though. I don't want none of that. Once again, black man.
Time has come, my little friend.
Right to the rescue. Hero music.
Time to remove that bracelet, my good son.
There you go. Dragon more than the Phoenix more. They only show them two fights. Right here, hauling ass. Look at him. They show you that real red dragon more fighting. White Arab fleeing. Mount Moose. We know that's some bullshit. brothers that they tangle with. You know what I'm saying? Everything you see him fighting in this goddamn movie is black.
Let's go.
The two of you must sacrifice
Look at this
yourselves
pussy.
for me. You shall be rewarded in heaven.
Oh. They don't want none of that shit.
Hey, that's you, Tex.
Creeping and pygmy things. Where's the local news? Are you sure?
There's nothing, there's nothing.
Come on, Dad. We have to get to the pyramid. I have to get the bracelet off now.
Oh, leave it on, Alex. Looks good on you.
No, you guys
Have to
don't
get to the
understand.
bracelet. You have to get to the
Told me
temple
the bracelet will kill me.
before
if I don't
first
get to
light.
the pyramid before the sun hits it.
Before morning star. See what I'm saying? Before the morning light touches that fucking temple. Because he's morning star. His energy being reabsorbed.
I thought you said it was
He become a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? They hitting you with it.
There's a burial ground. We're safe. We're safe. See those sacred stones? They'll never cross those. You are sure? Yes, of course, I'm sure. Sorry, my mistake. Wait for me. What's that for?
Oh, nothing. Just a little case of emergency.
Rick.
Right. Go that first light shit. Here you go. As always, right on the motherfucking money.
Dad, the bracelet.
You know, it's not easy being dad.
Yeah. You do it real good.
Thanks.
They made it. Thank God.
Yes. Great.
Look at this motherfucker. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. Before they enter the temple. Somebody got to go to the underworld.
She's going to be alright, isn't she? She's going to be alright.
Take it. My mommy's one.
Evan. Oh, my. You're strong. You can make it. You can make it.
Come on, bitch. Hurry up and die.
What do you?
Alright, so I did have some shit on this part. Alright, Nephthys stabs Isis as one must become the fallen goddess. I kind of went on that. While the others enter the temple. On a side note, this may be a ritual for the crack of the show. They have a soul. She dies in front of a hall of Anubis statues, guides for the dead to the underworld. I.e., that's where she's going. Matter of fact, look at that shit. I paused it before I even said that shit. There goes an Ampu in the background. Underworld. Now, when they enter this temple, Horus the Elder, who's really a god, he enters this body and he becomes fallen, i.e. he becomes mortal. He becomes man. You know what I'm saying? Because it all has to line up. In order for him to become the leader of this army, he must fall in order to rise. You can't rise if you're already risen, or if you're already up here at the top. You gotta fall, only to rise again. Which is why he had to fall a man. See, that scorpion, he became mortal basically because the scorpion part of himself, or the other half of his nature, you can say his lower nature, his feminine nature, the other half of himself. It's a whole bunch of shit you could call that shit. That side of him is so old that he is forgotten. That he looks back at it and he is frightened by it. So you have to turn around and face that shit. You have to turn around, face, fight, fuck, whatever it is. You have to turn around and reunite yourself with that half of the energy. And it's not going to be easy because you've been fallen or you've become man for so long that you've forgotten that side of yourself. So it seems evil, but it's really just you. Monsters. What's that shit they call, see, Freud and them, all them niggas is occultists, and all they did was take concepts that was thousands of years old and basically hit them with this academic language like they made the shit up. That's that monster shit. That's that id that he talks about, or those instinctual feelings. I want a cookie. You don't give me that cookie, I'm gonna cry as a baby. And then the older you get, it's like, okay, I can't cry for the fucking cookie, even though I do want the cookie. I'm gonna look like an asshole, a jerk, dick face out here crying over cookies, and I'm a grown person.
No. Baby. No. Baby.
Played out like Christ. There goes a shot of the hall of the Anubis that I was telling you about. You see what I'm saying? It all lines up. Underworld. Now watch. Gonna come a point where he crosses over a threshold. I think in part one they even make mention of the threshold. We're gonna cross over this threshold right here and watch what happens to him. Give me that, nigga. He's falling. You gotta fight as immortal. It seems he wishes me to fight as a mortal. Meaning you can die for this shit, kid. Yeah, now you don't even see that fucking Egyptian one, or the Magi one. He gone. He just disappeared. Because he can't go into the temple right. Alright, I gotta get up. And we're gonna finish this shit later. Alright, we're gonna finish this shit.